Do I even have a start button? Continue. So, our party here consists currently of Chaz, which is the blonde hair guy, basically your standard little hero guy, but at the same time, he's more clever than, let's say, most of the standard heroes. We have Chris in our party, who is kind of like one of the natives of this planet that were originally here. He is pretty strong, his origin is Moldavian, and I believe Chaz is a hunter. So basically, we have also then Rika in our party. Rika is a Numan, which is kind of like a human, but not really. She is basically created by an ancient machine, a cyborg or some form, that is, well, just kind of literally 1 year old, as you can see at the age there, which is curious. And she is supposed to be basically the perfect human or something like that. Then we have Demi, an android, a straight up android. She is 324 years old, I've never noticed that before. And she actually has the capability of interacting with those ancient machines and robots and stuff. And she also tries to shut down certain systems that are currently wreaking havoc on the world. I think anyways. And then we have Rune, the wizard, which is weird. We don't know his age apparently for some reason. And wizards are kind of like weird. We did not know those existed until now. And we tried to climb this tower here. When I tried to climb this lady tower or Ladia tower last time, we got pretty much destroyed, since this game is not friendly with its encounters. Also, last time I actually inquired a little bit more about those macros and combined abilities. So what I've learned is one basic thing, or two basic things. One is the abilities make sense as in combination. Like there's a theme to them. The other one I know is that the abilities have some form of like they are never combined with regular attacks. So there's combo moves. I know about those combo moves existing, I don't know how they work. So let's see. We have Zu, which is a wind move, right? Chaz. What can Rune do? Yes, Foy, what? Let's see, what makes sense with a wind move? Like fire? Or something like that? Fire and wind, you would expect the flames to be stronger, right? Let's see, what happens with fire? Do we have any interesting move that could be associated with fire here? Demi cannot use techniques. Recover, spark, I'm not sure what that would do. Anyway, see you, Nakuri, how are you doing? Oh, I did not mean to do that. Rika, you use... I forget what those do. Saner, Gyrus, Tiban. Res is a heal. Gyrus is basically the better res. So Jai is kind of the improved res, so to speak. Deban is some form of a debuff. Saner is some form of a buff. Let's use Saner, I guess, on you, and Gris. Actually, let's not use a debuff in case we get a combination going. Oh, whoopsie. I wanted to continue that. Zu. And yeah, actually fire and wind makes sense. Let's just attack with Gris and Rika and Demi as well. Let's see, what other combination would make sense? We have Zu, which is wind. I don't know what's... No, actually, Zu is not wind. Zu is light. Oh boy. Zan is wind. Let's do the thing with Zan, I guess. Fire. We also have water from him. Does light and I guess lightning with water would kind of make sense. I don't think this is lightning though, I think this is straight up light instead. I don't know what Rimpa does. By the way, feel free to tell me what those abilities do. Just the basic abilities, but do not tell me about what the macro combinations are. That is what I've decided what I'm going for. Because essentially, it's just me... Those names don't make any sense to me. What does Anti do? What does Rimpa do? So, I think that is a fair trade. Demi, do you have anything interesting? No, actually. Demi is the healer android. Rika is the one who could use stuff like healing and stuff. So he has Flaily, which I don't know what that is about. Let's, I guess, use Flaily in conjunction with this. You attack again. You attack, and you attack. And then in this case, let's use Zan and Flaily as well. Excuse me. Zan and Flaily, you attack, you attack, you attack, and we keep that. What's the last macro about? Actually, I'm not sure whether... I think the order does not matter as long as they are right next to each other. I'm not sure what Hyun does. What does Hyun do? Let's see, Deepen is a defense buff. Anti heals poison, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's right. Rimpa heals paralysis. Thank you guys, appreciate that. You can beat the whole game up without learning about combos. I did. Yes, I've heard, I think at least 2 people tell me that. So let's try Hyun with Zoo, whatever. You guys just attack. Okay, we have macros now set up. Let's see how good those are going to be. Hyun is wind. So if I... hang on. In this case, Hyun is wind, you say. Let's try wind with more wind. Like, let's go with Zan, which is wind, and Hyun, more wind. So basically make a storm of some form. Let's see whether that's going to be any good. Just need to get into combat now. Okay, macro. Let's see. First off we go with... I think this has the highest potential. Zan and Chifoy, which is fire and wind. Zan... nope. Chifoy. Nope. That was not a thing. I actually don't know whether order actually makes a difference. Let's just test. Zoo and Foy. Maybe it makes a difference whether I use the good fire or not. Also, apparently that was not it either. Maybe. I don't know, maybe we just didn't get to the combination move. So let's try the next macro we have, with just Zoo and Flaily. Nope. Flaily does a decent amount of damage though. Wow, we need to heal now. Nice crit. Let's just use a regular attack here. So, skills... Is it X or skills? There. Rika, you're going to heal Chaz. You're going to heal Chris. The rest on Ruin. Have I ever heard of Secret of the Stars? I know it exists, I know Jintatsu speedruns it, I don't know really anything about it else other than that though. It was interrupted by that enemy, I'm not sure what that means. Zan and Flaily, let's try this. Voice. Oh wow, 2 people are... oh, Firestorm! Woohoo! I think we just found one. Zan and Flaily, apparently. Creates a Firestorm. Nice. Okay. Zan and Flaily is one combination. Did I have anything with water though? So apparently the other ones here don't seem to work. Let's just erase the ones that don't work. Zan and G5. I mean, maybe it needs to be magic and techniques. I guess that didn't work. Hyun Flaily didn't work either. We haven't tried Hyun yet. Alright, let's see. Let's try Zoo with... water. And let's also try Zoo... Wait, maybe that actually makes a difference. Which... Let's use water with... Oh, not attack. Water with... sand. Actually, what I can do here is, since I know Zan and Flaily works, let's try Flaily and Zan and see whether that still works or not. That kind of gives me a combo... Excuse me. That gives me kind of a... confirmation. Do what now? There's 3 more combos. I believe they exist. Also, I think we're still at the base level. Alrighty, let's see. Let me just test this one. Zan and Flaily. No, actually. Flaily and Zan, that way around. Okay, it still works. So it doesn't matter the order, that is. That's actually pretty strong. I don't even know how much magic that cost them. And greetings, Radix Ferens. Fancy Star 4 indeed, and your name seems to be from Star Ocean 1, if I'm not mistaken. I like that game. Although it's not very well suited for speedrunning. Alrighty, let's see. Zan and Hoon, what does that do? Boys, put us to sleep. Ouch. Paralyzed. Well, Hoon at least did quite a number on them. Wow, those screamers are pretty mean. But Hoon just kind of cleans them up really well. Excuse me. So let's try this again. Oh, Chas is still paralyzed? Right. I forgot about that. We need to unparalyze him. We do have an unparalyzed thing. Cannot escape? Come on, guys. Chas retreated? Paralyzed? Sure. Rika has Gyrus on Chas. And also on Rika. Oops. Res on Rune. Chas is paralyzed, yes, that's what I want to remove. Inos and Ryuka. Do Snemi have recovers? Recover is used. There is no effect. Okay, I don't know what recover does. Let's use medic power. Okay, that apparently also removed paralyzation. I'm going to go outside and sleep after this anyways. This we are just testing right now. Oh, that's true. You're just kind of sliding along if you're paralyzed, or that for that matter. So let's try this again. Zan and Tune. Nope. Not what we're looking for. Ow! That's a mean crit. Alrighty, Zan and Tune was nothing. Let's go back to those. Zoo and what? So this is light and water. Nope. Light and water is not a combination that does anything. Not skill text. Rika, Gyrus, Hero Jazz, and Hero Driss. Recover is only for Demi. Oh, curious. Good to know. Alrighty. Oh, we don't have enough magic points with Chas. In this case, just use Hoon, I guess. Oh, he still tries to use the ability even though he does not have enough ability. Oh, wow. He just used an AoE move on me. That's mean. Let's go back to town to rest real quick. Item... Land Rover. We have a Land Rover! Hooray! Which moves a bit faster. I mean, at the same time as I'm also figuring out those things, I also grind a little bit of money and experience. I think that is kind of worthwhile. Probably should also be saving sometime. Another look at Chas reminds you of David Kustara. I have no idea who that is. So, let's see what we get here. Did I accidentally step on this twice, by the way? I think I probably did, which is why I was immediately back down and really confused. Can I go down here? No. I wonder whether there are walk-through walls. Ouch. Not again. You really don't like Grizz, do you? Alrighty, macro. Did I? Yes, we tried this. So this is Chaiwat and Zap. Excuse me. Wow! They just straight up killed Grizz. Blizzard? Oh, sweet. Oh wow, that's a ton of damage there. So we just learned Blizzard. Nice. Rika, not Rika, Demi. Medic power, please. This is recovered. That was super rude, by the way, I would like to point out. Rika, Gyrus on Grizz. And that's good enough. Excuse me. He's dying. He was dying indeed. So, okay, we now know water and wind is really good too. Water and wind and... well, wind and water, wind and flailing, specifically. So those two are what we're looking for. I wonder whether it matters which one is first, like Rune or Jazz. Whoever might have the higher initiative might want to be the first one to initiate this, so they go before the enemies or so. I'm not sure that matters. Other than that, we don't really have anything worthwhile, but Blizzard seems pretty good. Wait, what? That didn't work? Wait, what? Hang on a second. Am I missing something, or did that just not work here? We need to heal Jazz, by the way. Rika, Gyrus, Jazz. Am I missing? Why did that not work just now? Is it only a chance for them to use that ability? Don't answer that question, by the way, I'm going to figure it out. Nope, nothing here. Let's try that again. Did I use a different one? I believe it was this one. Water and Zen. There, now it worked. Bam. Get Stardew. I don't know what a Stardew does. Last time I used a Stardew, it didn't do anything. It's probably a really good item that I just kind of wasted, and that's okay. Let's just try to keep using it. Now it works again. Maybe it's against specific enemies that it doesn't work against, like they might just be too fast or so. The delicious soft drink. It might be. Fly Screamer. Let's try to crash him. Well, that didn't work. Plus cut. And he's dead. And Green's Trizalizer. Welcome. It's actually a really neat game, I like it. So, well, I'm playing it right now. Let's try it again. How much does Sand even cost? Probably just the magic cost of those two. 123 for him, 26. Only Flaily this time? Oh, I used Flaily? Maybe it's because those guys just kind of went between the two. Which would be a little bit annoying, honestly. Let's not use up more magic. Wish. Most considered the best Genesis RPG. Nice. It's really good. Oh, there we go. Let's try... Lately and that didn't work this time around, that's weird. So he attacked first. Now it works. Oh. Also it costs 6 MP for chess. So we can use it once more. Ow. Ow. Let's get away from those. Peck, Rika, Gyrus, heal chest. Also I probably should have healed Gris before that. Oops. Rest on Rune. So I believe there was nothing there on the left. A haunt, right. Do we have something? No. 1 damage. Alright, those things only have... Ouch! They only have like 3 HP. But that AoE just did quite a number on me there. Huh. That was a lot of damage. Huh? No effect on Android? Oh wow, that's the first time I noticed that. That's why she has a recover. Just for herself. 228, that's a lot of recovery. So there's a staircase, there's probably a chest over here. There is actually, surprising. I was actually correct. Fly Screamers, alright, those are a bit dangerous. Let's actually use our last Flail Zan combo. Or Jywort for that matter. Ouch, Acid Breath. More Acid Breath. And it didn't work. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. That's okay though. Let's just attack them. An escape, we don't need it probably. Just and also heal Rune. He got quite a beating there. Let's see, Rika has not that much more healing power left. And the Haunt again. Let's just run away, because that will cost a lot of life if he uses that ability again. Let's keep running. Nothing interesting here, that's unfortunate. Shadow Saber, let's just kill him. Not here. How high is this tower? Oh boy, it looks like it might be a boss fight soon. Let's just run. Uh-oh. I wanted to preserve my resources and I get hit anyways. Okay. Who else can heal? Aside from you. Not really. I don't think Rune... No. Cannot heal. We should still be fine. I assume this is going to be boss fight. Let's see. Chest has been opened. Frayed Mantle is procured. Frayed Mantle? Let's see, is that for Rune? It is. What does it do? Increases defense by 9 and mental power by 1. I guess that's not the thing why we are here. I actually forget why we are here in the first place. It's been a while. Ouch! Ouch! Let's run from the centaurs. Centaurs are no good for us. Which means we are using the last bit of healing we have on Gris and Ulrika. We have no more healing, aside from the cyborg, which is just 1. Wow, another ambush? Oh my god! That is super rude. Let's just explore this a little bit more. We can go down here. They really don't like this. Encounter rate though. Excuse me. Stardew is procured. Is it actually, Stardew might recover MP. Let's actually just use it and see whether that's true. Stardew. Let's use Stardew on... Oh. Humanoid HP increase. Oh, that's what the Stardew does. Oh, it's a fruit peel. I'm pretty sure I figured that out last time already. I never got. Nope. Too bad. I mean, Grizz got healed. It's probably one of those kinds of things, like elixirs, you never want to use those, only in really, really necessary. But it's probably a good thing that I just accidentally used it. Not here. Oh, curious. Down? No. I think we've been both directions. Alright, it's up or down from here. We could probably just go down. Not up. Oh boy, let's run. Ouch. Ouch. No! Ooh, okay, we managed to run here. I could have been bad. Demi is at half HP. Okay, there's another staircase there. Let's actually... Since I know the path to this place now... Might be a bit... saying a bit more than it's true. Let's go outside real quick. Recut to... Pyramid. Excuse me. No, this is not a speedrun. This is just a casual playthrough. Use elixirs all the time. Yeah, the thing is, a lot of people are like me where you only really want to use an elixir if it's absolutely necessary, which is the wrong way to go about it. You just should use it if it's a good spot to use it. Not necessarily the best spot, just kind of if it's a good spot. So what I started doing, if the elixirs are worth any money for selling in games, I just sell them. I did that in Tales of Phantasy the first time I played it for the Super Nintendo, and that was perfectly fine. Breath of Fire 2 rando. Oh. I don't even know how Breath of Fire plays normally. I'm just trying to run through those dungeons, trying to preserve my energy, so to speak. Actually, I only ever combined magic with each other. Oh, those are strong. Let's kill them. I kind of hope this works. Blizzard! Yeah, okay. Ow! They really don't like risk. Okay, everybody else attacked before the last guy could attack. That's really good. Chai, Res, and Grizz. Stop hitting Grizz. I may have to give... No, actually he cannot even use a shield. Next place is on the left here. We go up. Then it's to the right here? Yes. Actually this is further than I expected it to be, to go back to where we were. But not nearly as bad as it could be. So down here is where we want to progress. Let's just attack and hope that we get before him, and alrighty, that works too. They are not even worth that much. I cannot save here, I figured. Okay. Let's see. This looks like the final floor. What do we get here? Also, let me drink something real quick. Alrighty, let's go. Let's go. I also should have a notepad right next to me, because if I want to remember the voices I used for individual characters, I should just kind of make a list of characters that have specific voices that are already added to them. Let me actually start doing that. Where is my notepad? Give me a second, guys. I'm going to grab some pen and paper. We are back. I hope you don't mind. Okay, here we go. So, let me actually recall real quick. Who did we have? I also want to name my voices, like, not just Old Man Voice 1, Old Man Voice 2. That would be weird and not exactly telling. So let's actually start giving our characters voices in names. So, Chaz is kind of the young type. What do we go with Chaz here? Phantasy Star 4. So Chaz, what do we have as a voice for him? He was more like kind of educated, curious, and really young. So it's like a young guy. Let's give him a name. Young guy John. I think that would be fine. Let's call him a John. Basically, he's not a Timmy, because Timmy would just kind of have a little squeaky voice. But he's more like curious. Not terribly young, that is. Gris is like a deep voice with a bit of an accent, like deep voice Dimitri or something like that. Let's just call it Dimitri. And young educate John, young noble John. Okay. Young guy Chaz, perhaps. I mean, Chaz would be kind of fitting. The thing is, it's just Chaz. I associate someone that watches stream sometimes, anyways. With Rika, we have. I'm not sure whether I gave Rika an accent or not. It's just kind of young lady. Which, by the way, I don't have a good young lady voice, so I just kind of voice it, whatever, slightly higher pitch. Young lady. Did I have an accent for her? I think I had an accent for her and for the cyborg, because they were basically both from the same area. Young lady. What is let's say a Russian name? Anastasia. Victoria? No, I know Victoria. No. I go with Anastasia. I like that idea. So Rika is Anastasia, Demi. Basically, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, I'm making those names up so I can use them in the future. That's the idea. So I basically have an idea as to which voice I've named which character. Olga? Olga would be kind of... I guess that works. Let's go and give Demi the young Olga voice. Young Olga sounds like a plan. So with Rune, we have... He's more like an adult guy that has a bit of an arrogance to him. So, kind of like I voiced Jade in Breath of Fire. It's kind of, whatever. You mean me? What is an arrogant guy? Rune is Indiana Jones. I don't know how Indiana Jones sounds in English, honestly. Olga sounds more like an older lady to me as well, which is why I write young Olga. Yekaterina? I'm sorry, I wouldn't remember that one. Catherine? I guess that kind of would work too, but Catherine I associate more like Western. Arrogant adult, Christopher. Let's go with Rune is like arrogant Chris. I think arrogant Chris is fine. Richard Wellington III, I guess. And Zayo, by the way, the big evil dude, I also had him be kind of like arrogant. Deep arrogant voice, essentially. What would be, let's say... I guess maybe I should just kind of describe my voices like... The name is like how they talk in general. Like whether they have an accent or not, or what I do with them. And then they just kind of also have an aura around them. Like arrogant is the aura, and the accent is like Olga is Russian. Or whether they are young or something like that. I'll need to figure out a system for that. But Zayo is like... arrogant... Victor sounds right. Victor I associate a pretty deep voice with because in the German version of Secret of Mana, Victor was the Gemma basically. So he's pretty an old guy. So Victor is pretty good. I like the Victor. Alright, let me try to do that. Oh well. So this is the Psycho Wand. We can now break the barrier. Bam. This is it. I've been waiting for this moment. Who are you? I have no idea who you are.
Upon the decree of Sayo, I am taking the Psycho Wand.
You're Sayo's underling? Huh, what a brain-dead kid you are. Chess, don't let him get the Psycho Wand. You don't have to tell me that. Stop ordering me around all the time. Come on, is this any time to bicker? It's coming. Alrighty, it's G. Laguya. Greetings, Blue Quark, how are you doing? So, let's start with commands first. I want to buff first, I think. Let's try... this is a boss. I don't assume I can paralyze him, so to do nothing. Was antidote Rimpa is a buff. I think that's the defense buff. That's a single target though. Let's just start attacking with Jazz with Crosscut. That is a single target, pretty strong attack. You don't really have anything. We could use Warcry. What does Warcry do? Let's try that. You have Illusion. I assume that raises your evasion. Saner, I believe, increases. I think Saner increases dexterity or so. You only really have those. Stasis Beam, I assume that's kind of like a stun, which probably doesn't work. Barrier, Spark, Recover. Let's try a Spark. And you use... Arrows, fire, hewn flailing. Let's try flailing on this guy. Saner is agility. Alright, spark. That didn't do anything. 141, that's pretty good. Flaily, 31, that's not good. Fire breath, I don't care. Warcry, attack power is up. Okay, attack power up I assume only is for Grizz. That would make most sense. Use a crosscut again. You... Actually, I don't know whether 2 Warcry stack. I need to test that sometime. Let's do this. You lady. That was agility up, which probably helps. Let's use Demon. And... I don't know what spark did. Let's use Barrier. It's probably, actually now I think about it, for our demi-cyborg, I assume everything just kind of only is for her. Let's try Hewn. Demon. Alright, nice defense power. The barrier is also barrier. Bam. Hewn. Hewn is pretty good. Fire breath. Okay, we are not bad shape here. Let's keep using crosscut here with you. And let's try another Warcry. Crash, by the way, is a single target instant death, but I don't assume it's going to work against bosses. Use double slash, which is a high actually, no, you don't. You use Gyrus on Rune. He's a little bit on the low side. And you just attack, I guess. So Hewn was pretty good. Let's try Big Fire. Gyrus. 40 damage, alright. That's not that much. Warcry. Attack power. Crosscut. 142. Fire breath. Okay. In this case, actually, let's try out Flail and Zan. Flail and... Actually, no, G-What and Zan at the same time. Blizzard! That's really good. 245. Boom. Ow. Oh, wow, this guy. He just one-shot Chaz from a little under 100 HP. I guess it's not technically a one-shot. Double slash for you. Medic power here. And let's try water. Medic power. Chaz is back on his feet. Water's really... Oh god. Another crit there. That is really scary. Use crosscut. I think he might be close to death. So maybe I should go all out with attacks instead of trying to heal. Let's use another medic power here. He does not do all that much damage. Water. Medic power. Actually does not even heal Demi. Oh wow. Because she's a cyborg, I guess. Fire breath. Okay, not too bad. Alright, in this case, we have no more crosscuts left. I'm going to attack normally with you. I'm going to use Gyrus with you on Rika. Beyond you, I guess we don't have any more medic power. So yes, we want to heal. Let's try to use Gra, whatever Gra does. Water is really good, so I doubt it's going to be better than Gra. Water. Gra is not all that great. Ouch. Alrighty. Attack, attack. Gyrus on the Grizz. Attack. Let's just keep using water. Boom. That guy has a lot of HP, apparently. I like that the bosses are pretty resilient. There we go. Okay. Our first successful boss fight since a while. 2000 experience. Chaz increased in level. Gyrus has been mastered. Alrighty. Chaz can now heal properly as well. Grizz level increased. Nothing else. Aha. Psycho Wand is procured. We did it.
So, as long as we have this Psycho Wand, there's no need to fear Sayo.
You too. Is anything wrong? Rika, you too. Rune? What's going on, you two? Jazz? We've got to return to crop right away. Huh? Get a move on it. We're leaving. What? I have no idea what they just did. Jazz. Oh, I forgot about this guy. He is kind of like the... just kind of a... adult. Like, he is actually behaving like an adult. But a young one. What do we give him as a name? Also, what is his actual name? I forget. I think it's Hans. Han. Han it is. So... Hans I associate more like older people, because my grandfather is named that, or was for that matter. I'll figure it out after. Let's continue. Jazz! Alice's condition has suddenly taken a turn for the worse. Oh. Alice!
Jazz. We're able to meet Rune. That's good.
Alice! Alice! Rune, can't you do anything with your powers? The Black Wave is not a product of Sayo alone. It contains an even more evil power which I can't cure.
Jazz, don't worry, Jazz. Rune.
I'm here. I'm right here, Alice.
Rune, please help. Jazz.
Rune. Don't worry. Leave it to me. Alice?
Jazz. Come here. Let me take a good look at you. You've become an honorable adult before I knew it. From now on, you have to carve out your own destiny by yourself.
Alice! Don't say that, Alice!
Jazz, thank you.
Alice! Wow. Really? Holy smokes. That was a bit unexpected. Holy... oh. You can't sleep? What am I doing? Jazz? In a far-off country before Alice picked me up, I did some pretty bad things. When I joined forces with Alice as a hunter, I was at last able to earn some money and live a pretty comfortable life. Everything seemed to be going fine, but now Alice is gone. Of course I want to avenge her death, but what am I to do? Should I fight? If so, what for? Money, huh? Do you really think that Alice was fighting just for money? What? Is fighting technique the only thing you learn from Alice? You better think it over. Hey, Jazz. I'm thinking, it was really a good thing that I was able to get out of that bioplant. I've learned so much from Seed about oceans, mountains, towns, and people. There's a big difference between knowledge attained from studying and actual real-life experiences. Like the smell of the ocean, the blue of the mountain. Oh. The bustling of a town and the warmth of people. Thank you, Rika. She was crying. I get it. It's okay. I'm going to return to the academy. I think it's best to report on what has happened so far. I plan to convince the Academy to come up with a plan of action. Good. I'm counting on you, Han.
I'm also going to return home. The children are waiting for me.
Chas, keep your spirits up. Okay, we'd better go too. Where do we go? Wow. So... You know, that didn't take the turn I expected it to. Rest in peace. That's really not what I expected. Here lies Alice Brangwyn. Alice. I'm not sure we need a voice for Han now. I guess Charles, I would call him. Basically, a reasonable adult that is not too deep of a voice or anything like that. Wow. Alright, where do we go now? So, if you don't know where to go, you can just mumble to yourself. That's not the thing. Oh, mumble? Talk? Oh, we can talk. Excuse me. As long as we have the Psycho One, we needn't be afraid of Sayo's power. Let's go to Rover in the basement of Sayo's fort. Last, Alice. Yes. I see. So actually, before I'm going to be doing this, we have a few things that I would like to do. So first of all, not you. Rune has Ryuka. Let's go back to Termi for now. Because there was also something we want to do in Termi, where the people basically asked us to help them out a little bit. I believe when we were talking with those guys over here... No, it was not here. Somewhere around here, it was just kind of them asking us to help them out with the earthquake situation. So let's see whether we can find something about that. Oh, I think we need the vehicle here. Or is... No, that's actually where it came from. Never mind. Excuse me. I think it's where it came from. Caterpillars. Let's run. Let's also use the vehicle ourselves. Land Rover. That's where the tower is. Yes, this is where it came from, but maybe there's something we can do over here. Actually, it was the previous town that wanted to ask us for help, I guess. And Scadison subscribed, thank you! Thank you so much and welcome. Welcome, and I hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you so much. Also feel free to tell me how to pronounce your name. Thank you so much. Attack, option, cluster, graviton. Okay. Graviton hits all enemies for a good chunk of damage and they die. Not a whole lot of experience, but that's okay. Excuse me. I wonder whether there's going to be a boss battle with this thing and I should get accustomed to battle system of these things. Not interested in fighting those. It actually affects battles when you drive that. It does. It does indeed. I think this was the city play system. Or not? I don't think we've been here. Let's explore this area. Let's see. Seekers. Let's just see how strong they are with a simple attack. Ah, and if we take them out. Laser cannon, 43 damage. Not to be underestimated, but not terribly difficult either. Let's go in here. Do we have a red area? This seems to be kind of around our level, so I imagine this is going to be fine. Asleep. High. Let's use our stronger attacks. Let's try Crash first, I guess. Boom. Instant death didn't work. crosscut. Double slash. Alright, that kinda worked. Repair kit found. Repair kit, you say? I assume that might be for our android? Or cyborg, I guess? Look, a simple repair kit for androids, yes indeed. So this is for Demi. Worker pots. Let's use our blizzard here. Actually, let's try to use this one. Ouch. 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 Firestorm. Firestorm did decent damage, good enough anyways. Rune's level increased. Technique seals has been learned. Technique seals, you see. Okay. Let's heal up everybody with recast powers. Pronunciation was spot on. Alrighty, thank you, Scadison. Appreciate that. The encounter art is so good and the art is so stilted. I don't know what stilted means, but it is really awesome. I agree with that. Let's try using water, because I believe this is... Oh. It didn't cost a blizzard. It's so weird. To be fair, they don't have that much HP anyway, so we don't necessarily need to use special techniques unless we want to just AoE them down. I think I changed up my plan of action. Nothing interesting here. So now I'm suddenly going the right hand side instead of left hand side. So I might be getting lost. Okay, let's try water and sand. No, it doesn't work. Maybe it's sand and water instead? Maybe I'm missing something. I guess we can just attack now. I should actually delete the macros that don't work or so. That was a lot of experience. We also probably want to heal Rune. Pretty much after every battle I seem to want to heal one way or another. Right, I can't heal Demi. And these run like this. Do we go right hand side? Yes, sweet. Let's see. Water? No, this is the only... Oh wait, water and zoo, we have like this. So this might be blizzard instead. And not Giga water. Maybe that's what I did wrong the entire time and what... No, zoo is not the right one. Huh. Solly, thank you. Holy smokes. Solly, thank you so much for 23 runs in a row. That's a really long time. Welcome back. I'm glad you enjoy your stay. Thank you so much. Almost a year. Almost a year. Which is pretty much as long as it gets, by the way. For being supportive of the channel in this kind of way, which is really awesome. Giants, please. Oh yeah, thank you very much, sir. And please, frogs are friends, not food. Random chest. What? There's some weird machines here. Weird, don't be so rude. These are spare parts for androids. Spare parts? Yes, they look like internal weapon units. Let's see. They seem to be in working order. And they look like they will fit. I will install them right away. Will you close your eyes and turn your back? What? Why? Just do it, Jazz. Okay. I guess Demi might be a little bit embarrassed about that. Okay, everybody, I'm done. Now I'm powered up. I don't see that anything has changed. It looks that way, doesn't it? Well, soon you shall see. Huh? It's the new weapon, Phenometer. I can't wait to try it out. Do you have a weapon now? Hang on. Demi? Titan arm impactor. Or is that just kind of a skill that we have now? Let's just see and go back. Excuse me. She has to open her chassis, I guess so, but still kind of weird. Alright, let's actually... I don't think that actually works. Let's just kill our squad this thing. You use bros, and you... double slash this thing, you... Phenom. Oh, that seems to hit everybody. Curious. Hewn, let's go. Bonk. Dead. Venom! Wow, that's pretty good. You can only use it once, but it's really good. Nice. Was already worth it getting here. Venom. Let's go over here. That was not worth it to go. Actually, I might miss doors if I just run like this. Water and Zen? No, still not. I'm so confused. Why doesn't it work properly? Maybe I should just use... Maybe, actually, it could be the environment, I guess, that affects it, whether it works or not. Like, it might only work with Firestorm in here. Firestorm works. So it could be the environment for all I know. Although it's not all that good anyways. It's not all that good anyways. Rika, heal please. Actually, you don't need healing. Yeah, I didn't miss the door, that's good. Right hand side. There's a chest over there, another chest over there. Apparently we can get those now. Let's just get them. The laser knife is procured. That's for chess. It is. Wow, that's actually weaker. A laser sword is better than a laser knife. Who would have guessed? Curious. Wait, he could use 2 weapons, right? I should create a macro where Rune just uses Hoon. Instead of anything else. Let's try this one again anyways. No, it doesn't work. Wait, that's Zoo. That weapon wouldn't work anyways. Because it's Zoo and not one that actually works. And does something for that matter. Nicer one-handed? I guess so. Oh, the sword we use is two-handed. That way around. Well, that would be an advantage of using that if I wanted to. Let's go macros real quick. Here... Everybody attacks, except for Rune uses Hoon. Laser barrier. I assume that's kind of like a shield. You can use it. You can use it. And it's actually pretty good. Reduces your attack power. Oh, because your force cane is two-handed. Oh, also you could use the Psycho Wand, which raises magical power. I guess we don't really care about much anyways, except that the Psycho Wand apparently is two-handed as well. Oh, that's less than ideal, but it's okay. Let's see, Demi, no equipable items, Rika. I use 2 claws. Claws are fine. Gris. You can't use that anyways properly, and we actually have no shield user right now, now I think about it. You can usually use either knife, shield, or two-handed sword, or 2 shields. Yes, I've actually used 2 shields on Han, because that actually makes him super tanky, and since he was the first one to die normally. Hi, is that a mini-boss? Since he was usually the first one to die normally, that was pretty useful. I think this might be a mini-boss, guys, because we are kind of in an arena like that too. So I'm going to take this guy serious. Crosscut. You attack, buddy. You actually need to heal. Chris, please. And we don't have any Phenon anymore. Let's try Stasis Beam. And you, buddy. Oh, you heal on Seal. What does Seals do anyways? Stasis Beam. I'm not sure what that did. 170 Seals. Oh. Never mind. I guess it's not a mini-boss. I took him way too serious. Hello. This is the control center of the plate system. The system is down. Oh. I think that's the Gris talking because it's his portrait. The system is down. Now there won't be any more earthquakes. Hooray! Yes, we'll be alright for the time being. But this doesn't solve the problem, you know. The abnormalities will not end unless we shut down Nervous. And maybe even Sealand. Yes, you're right. And in order to do so first, we must get to Zio. Right. Okay, we stopped the earthquakes. That's exactly what I wanted here. Let's explore a little bit. I actually really expected that to be a mini-boss. Maybe it was, but I just didn't realize it. Let's use Sand and Flaily. Flaily and Sand. No? I guess it's probably a chance, I guess. Oh, wow. Saido, thank you. Thank you so much for 20 rounds in a row. That's a really long time. Welcome back. And I'm glad you enjoy your stay. Thank you so much, Saido. Don't die. Don't worry, I'm not about to die. I appreciate the concern, but no risk of that, I don't think. This is a Genesis game, yes. It's currently on Steam as well, so if you want to get it from Steam, that is a good opportunity. The stun shot is procured. Let me guess, that is a new weapon for Demi. It is, and it is actually a bit better. Nice. So yeah, thank you so much, Saido. That's a really long time. I'm doing fine-ish. I'm a bit sick, but nothing too terrible. I feel fine, my voice is just kind of messed up. But that's about it. Laser axe is procured. Grizz? Laser axe? It's actually better. Nice. Got an upgrade. So I feel like there might be not much more in here. Also, considering that we got upgrades in here, maybe we should have gone in here first, because this feels like a weaker area compared to the pyramid. Or whatever that other tower was. Hi, greetings to you as well, Tano. How are you doing? Greetings to you, Tolby. And YOLO. Yoloni Max Vaccarelli. What a name. Welcome, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. So, who it is? Whoosh. He is so strong with that, that's pretty awesome. Ouch! Rika's almost dead. We need to heal her. Rika, Dyrus on yourself. Another one of those. Let's use this. Excuse me. Crash apparently works. I have not been up here actually. For a good reason, I guess. Laser cannon. Ouch. Wish. Bonk. That's level increase. Githu has been mastered. What does Githu do? Let's try to use it next combat. Nothing here. So somewhere I broke the rule of going around the right hand side. Actually, I went the left hand side first. I think that was here. So let's see, what is Githu? Excuse me. Oh, Githu is too expensive. Never mind then. Bam! Wow. Let me actually get a cough drop here real quick. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is where I have not been yet. Yeah, alright, I was correct. Ceramic armor, wow. Could have saved a bit of money if I knew that. Titan gear? Is that for Demi? Oh, she actually can use ceramic armor? There's another way of that. A Titan gear. Where does that go? Oh, that's a headgear item. Curious. I don't think headgear and Titan gear kind of works like that, but sure, let's go with that. Alrighty, ceramic it is. For them as well. Ceramic armor apparently has the nice benefit of it reducing also fire damage. I believe it reduces fire damage by a whole lot, so I feel like if we later on meet some enemies that are kind of strong with fire attacks, we may want to keep the ceramic armor around anyways. Worker parts. Fish. Tintin gear? Not quite. Okay, we are back on the ground floor, I think. Oh, we don't have enough. Oh, no, Huna's charges. Okay, that's curious. Let's see, Hune, we don't have enough charges anymore. Also, let's see. Let's just make one really strong offensive one. With crosscut, Rika uses double slash, Gris uses just his regular attack. Even though I like Crash, it's just kind of questionable to use. You just attack. Actually, I want the rune to go before those guys. You use water. Chris attacks, then he attacks. Okay. Too bad you can't just change macros, that would be way simpler. Chas attacks. This is my civil offensive one. Except for Rune, I want him to use magic fire here, in this case. Okay. Looks like we found one more chest. Ouch! Oh wow, I didn't realize that Rika was this low HP. Less than ideal. Repair kit has been procured. That's nice. Alrighty, we're out of here. Tech. Room. Ryoka to Monzen. I think Monzen was the town that was suffering from earthquakes. Yes, those kinds of earthquakes. So, ladies and gentlemen, what is your honest opinion about candy for dinner instead of anything else? I'm curious. I have one opinion that it's good. With a banana. Alrighty, let's see what those guys say now. I'm curious. Hello. I wasn't able to get any peace of mind at all, the earthquakes, but now it but how quiet it is now. It's so quiet, it's almost eerie. I guess we helped them a little. Thank you. Now that the earthquakes have subsided, I'll never again buy anything from this store. But why? Ah, this town of Munson has become a peaceful town. That's neat. I know. You say the same thing. What do you guys have to say now? Oh, there's nothing here. I guess they may have moved out because the neighbors were Annoying. Hi. You say there'll be no more earthquakes? I wonder if that's true? Maybe. I mean, probably not. You don't like candy much at all, same here. Sometimes I do, but not much. Red says the same. Very healthy bright Tolby with a kappa in the end. Candy is the best by Yoloni. Eat candy, take a vitamin for all the nutritions you aren't getting. Well, I'm not sure that's a good solution, but fair enough. Swiss chocolate, also chocolate heals more than regular candy. Yes, I guess. Wow, alrighty. Let's real quick before I forget about it. We have two new abilities. I want to just kind of see. You have Gifu. Gifu apparently single target. You defend, you defend, you defend. Oh, that's not defending. You use seals, I don't know what seals does. Seals. I think that seals might be a silence. Also Gifu apparently is special move, so I should actually try to use Gifu. But I'm pretty sure that Jaiwat and Zan does work. Let's get rid of this one. Flame and Zan works too, at least in theory. I assume it's a chance. Or maybe based on the environment, I'm not sure. Either way, Chas and... let's use various things with Gifu. Rune, you use fire with Gifu. The rest just kind of attacks. So it's D, G, and H. Chas, you use Gifu. Rune uses water. Oh, I never tried Gra. I guess I'm just kind of in test mode rather than, hey, let's make a logical decision. The thing is, I don't know what Gifu is, what kind of element. It looked like a laser, kind of like better light attack or so. So, let's try those two. But that also kind of means that I would want to try those multiple times. Okay, that was not a thing that worked. Hey, how strong is that thing? Ow! What? Hang on a second. Is that a mini-boss or what? Rude. That's not what I expected at all. Medic power. Wow, how strong is that thing? Earthquake? Oh, don't kill me, please. Wow. Where did I last save? Wow! Wow. You're supposed to fight that thing in your tank, yeah. I figured since I didn't meet the big scything guys, it would be fine. I found the only dangerous enemy. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. It was a bit of a shorter stream, but I think this is... I will just kind of end it here for now. I think that is okay. Alrighty, I would like to continue with this game very soon. Like tomorrow. I think that's the plan, but I can't follow it through. I can unfortunately not necessarily guarantee. But if you'd like to see more, that is currently the plan. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching, thank you for listening, thank you for lurking. I ended up streaming a bit later than usual. Well, actually, really late compared to usual, because there was a little bit of a festival here in Japan. We went to look at that, then we went to some other stuff to do some things. And yeah, it was a little bit of a late stream. But tomorrow should hopefully be a bit longer. So I'm curious. How is it straight up dead? Unexpected. Oh well then. Thank you for watching, thank you for lurking, thank you for listening, and hopefully until next time, take care everybody.